If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, use the referral link in the description. It will take you over to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods, and if you use the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again, and welcome to episode number 69 of the My Player series here on FIFA 16. We start with a home game in the Cup, actually, against Leyton Orient. It's round 5 of the FA Cup. After that, we're into European football again. We're in the Europa League now, obviously, after finishing 3rd in the Champions League group stage. We have a tough tie, actually, against Sevilla in the round of 32. There'll be 2 very difficult games. Following that, in the next episode tomorrow, we'll have Tottenham and then the second leg of Sevilla, providing that we're selected for all of these games, which we should be, because we're hands down the best player at Everton now. We, in the last episode, managed to get ourselves up to 87 rated, so hopefully we can build on that today. Not the strongest of starting lineups against Leyton Orient, although it's still pretty strong. We've got players like Brian Oviedo in there and Joel Robles in goal as well, but other than that, you'd say that's pretty much a first team, isn't it? Maybe Darren Gibson or Besic might have been replaced by Tom Cleverley, but Delafeu, Morales, myself and Abubakar as a front four is definitely the strongest we could possibly put out. So clearly Roberto Martinez values the FA Cup, and we'll see if we can get a maybe even a cup and league double, maybe even a treble if we could win the Europa League as well. Barclays Premier League, FA Cup and Europa League would be quite the season here at Everton before we leave in the summer, but that's going to be hopefully the plan for the rest of the season. But we need to continue that plan by getting a win here against Leyton Orient, and we'll try and do that just now. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure you hit that like button. The brand new Facecam career mode will start later on this afternoon at 4 PM. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel to ensure you don't miss out on the start of the brand new career mode. But for now, let's crack on with this FA Cup game against Leyton Orient. Gibson out wide to Mason Holgate, down the line to Abubakar. Got the pace to turn inside. There's the shot from Abubakar. First chance of the game comes and goes. Not the best of efforts. It was worth having a pop, but didn't quite have the angle he needed there, Vincent, to be completely honest. Clearly his left foot isn't quite as good as he thought it was going to be when he struck that ball. But there's the first chance of the game. We're on the front foot. Vincent Abubakar still waiting for his first goal in an Everton shirt. But maybe, just maybe, we can help him get it today. Bessie's quickly up to Abubakar's got the turn in. Delafeu running outside of him. Here is the Spaniard. Gone a nice run here, actually. We are in a position to receive a cross. I just drifted offside there, but we're back onside. Delafeu going solo, hits the shot and then lays it back into Mason Holgate, the right back, pushing forward all the way up and has scored the first goal of the game. Delafeu went on the solo run, probably should have passed it rather than having the first shot, but decided to give it a crack, blocked by the defender, and then somehow manages to react quickly enough to be able to get the ball back across into the on-rushing Mason Holgate. He just rebounds to him, and then it's a really good pass and a lovely slid finish from Mason Holgate. Everton 1, Leyton Orient 0. They've defended as best they could to this point, but unfortunately for the League One side, they are now behind. Jay Simpson. Oh, that's a nice turn. Might have to get involved defensively here. I don't know whether to push the man or to track the runner. We've gone for the man in the end. Jay Simpson, off the top of the bar. What a chance. Really good strike from the Leyton Orient front man. That dipped just at the last minute, but not quite enough to cause Joel Robles too many problems. He was still concerned and went up to try and tip it over. Missed the ball, although maybe he was perhaps comfortable with it going over the top of the bar, but it did hit the woodwork and bounced up and over. That's the closest Orient have come to an equaliser so far, but clearly if we give them a little bit of space on the edge of the box, they may be able to punish us. We're going to have to keep an eye on that. Abubakar showing some good strength to hold off the defender, and now some good pace to get down the line. I was waiting for a cross there, it didn't come, but Morales tends to like to go solo, and he's doing so again. He's going all the way. Abubakar with a shot is well blocked by the defender. Morales just loves it. He absolutely loves going on a cheeky little dribble. He's done it a few times in. He didn't really do it when we first got here, but in the past few episodes, he just keeps cutting inside from that left-hand side, going on cheeky little dribbles, and 9 times out of 10, he actually either has a decent shot or scores. So I don't actually mind that much, to be honest, but we're nearly at half-time here, and our 1-0 lead is intact, despite their strike of the bar earlier on. But hopefully we can extend it in the second half and really put the gloss on a comfortable performance. James down the line to Turgut, to Sean Clahessy. Inside to James again. Might look for Blair Turgut down the right-hand side again. Has done. Worked back. Nice move this by Orient down this right-hand side, but are they actually going to end up with a shot at the end of it? They're into Simpson again, who had their only chance of the game to this point. To be fair, it was pretty close coming off the top of the bar, wasn't it? But still, here's James, tackled by Oviedo. Morales comes away with it. Right, counter-attack time. Abubakar will look for you, my man. Brings that down on his chest. Very well done, actually. Besic down the line towards Deulofeu. I'm pumping the legs to try and get up in support. Here is Gerard Deulofeu. He's going to go on a solo run as well, and then have the shot, and it brushes the top of the net on the way over. Both of our wingers just very, very greedy, but they do score a handful of goals, so you can't blame them. That was a decent effort, but just brushing the back of the net, or the top of the net as it went over the bar, unfortunately. Never mind, we'll stay 1-0 in front for now, but it would be nice to get a second before the end of the game. Besic to me. Give it quickly to Cleverly. There's space there on the outside for Mason Holgate looking for his second. The right back's done it again. Everton 2, Leyton Orient 0. The first one was a cheeky slid finish. That one was very well struck on his left foot, as I think Abubakar put his hand through his chest there to celebrate. That was awkward clipping of the character, but never mind. What a strike. First touch was good. The shot, I don't quite know what the keeper's doing there. This is a good angle for it. It's straight at him, and he's... Yeah, I don't know what the goalkeeper's done there, but never mind. Leyton Orient 0, Everton 2, and that is definitely us through to, I believe, the quarter-finals of the FA Cup after this 5th round. The 6th round is the quarters, isn't it? So, delighted. We're on our way towards a cup win. Morales, Cleverly, Abubakar. All nicely into Besic, who's got a lot of space here in the box. Besic to make it 3. Oh, he's cut back. Abubakar! No, he's still not got his first goal in an Everton shirt. Oh, pulled back beautifully by Mohamed Besic, but Abubakar's left foot just isn't on form for him today. Tried to keep that down, maybe try and bend it into the top corner just by striking through it. It didn't quite work. Mason Holgate now the 2-goal hero going off for Luke Garbutt, who is a left back by trade, but he's coming on at right back. And Leyton Orient making a change as well, but I don't think it's going to be enough. 9 minutes to go, Everton 2, Leyton Orient 0. There goes the final whistle. Everton 2, Leyton Orient 0. It was a comfortable, straightforward game. Could have been a little bit different had they actually scored the shot from Simpson and it gone in rather than going over off the top of the bar. If it had gone in off the underside of the bar, could have been a whole different game. But unfortunately for Leyton Orient, they weren't really good enough to cause us too many problems. That was their only shot of the game, as you can see from the stats there. So we're through to the next round of the FA Cup. And now it's time to take on Sevilla in the Europa League. We're back in European action today. And hopefully we can get a decent result. It would be nice to win at least one trophy this year, considering we're doing well in the FA Cup, we're still in the Europa League, and we're top of the Barclays Premier League, or at least we were top of the Barclays Premier League. I think actually Chelsea might be above us by a single point now, but we're close to the top of the Barclays Premier League. I really would like to end this season with a victory in one competition, if we can possibly get one. Ava Banega to Koke. Oh, tackled by Cleverly. Time to turn around and run the other way, lads. He's giving it to me. Oh, heavy first touch, but ref! I was just about to play through Gerard Deulofeu. He's tripped me while I was mid-flight there. Somehow escaped to booking Tremolinas. I don't know how. Leighton Baines, that's a little bit too far out for Leighton Baines, I think. He's going to dink it over, looking for a ball into the box. We'll knock it down. Abubakar! Oh, what a debut goal that would have been if that had flown into the top corner. See, that's what happens when you use your right foot, Vincent, and not your left. You actually have a shot destined for the top corner. The technique was brilliant. That was headed towards the top bin as well. Good save by Sillison, I think it is actually, in goal for Sevilla here. They brought him in from Ajax at some point in the opening 2 seasons, and that's punched clear by the Dutchman. And it's going to be cleared, is it, by Koke? Yes. First chance of the game comes and goes. Would have been one hell of a goal if it had gone in. Unfortunately, though, it didn't. Deulofeu down the right hand side. Abubakar. Deulofeu's gone solo. I'm in the box. Gerard Deulofeu. Oh no! He's at the post. I can't win the header. Abubakar to Morales. Morales with a shot blocked by his own teammate Mason Holgate. How have we not gone 1-0 up already in this game? Stunning save from Abubakar. Then we hit the post through Deulofeu, and we can't get the second shot on target. And now Vitolo's on the counter attack for Sevilla. We might maybe concede a goal. We've managed to get a lot of men back now though, but Tremolinas turns his side really nicely. Little 1-2 with Ava Banega. Still going past Mason Holgate. Tremolinas still on the ball. Ava Banega again. He's going to look for a teammate. He's going to try a cross perhaps when he gets down the line here. He has done. Looking for Kevin Gamero in the middle. Time for a counter-attack of our own. This is end-to-end stuff. Abubakar, go on, run! Run, Vincent. I'll play you in. He's through 1-on-1. Vincent Abubakar with a chance to make it 1-0 to Everton. No, straight at Sillison. Vincent, please just score a goal. Please score a goal. I can't believe he's still not got a goal in an Everton shirt. So many chances he's had since he joined the club. Oh, 0-0 after 15 minutes, but what a start to the game. Holgate out to Leighton Baines. Heavy first touch, but gets it quickly to Kevin Morales. Passes it back to Gibson. Then Morales is on it again. Baines is down the line and calling for it, and he's been played in by the Belgian. Oh, what a ball in! I'm going to hit that first time. Oh, too much power behind it. The keeper punched it clear. It was just begging to be hit first time in the same way that Aboubakar hit his. Clearly, Vincent Aboubakar, though, is better at those sort of chances than I am. Mine went well high and wide after Aboubakar earlier on. Actually, came very close to scoring. It's Vitolo out wide to Tremolines. Back into Vitolo towards Kevin Gamero. Chance here for Sevilla. Kevin Gamero forced wide by good defending by Funes Mori. But the cross comes in. And there's Ava Banega at the back post. And that was dangerous. Really good defending from the Everton backline there. We needed to keep that out. An away goal for Sevilla in this game could be the difference between us going through and us not going through. Because we haven't been able to find a way past them so far in this game, despite numerous chances. And you feel away from home we'll probably have less chances. So we need to kind of make the most of this home tie if we can, but we've not been able to do so far. Now Ava Banega's in behind again. Kevin Gamero is still there waiting for the through ball. Fortunately for us, Funes Mori is there on the cover to hack it clear. Delafeu gets a good toe in there as well. 20 minutes still to go. It's 0-0. It's been a very good game though, but neither side so far able to find a way past the other's defence. Here's Besic. There's Delafeu, gets it under control, really nice pass to me, we'll get it across to Leandro Rodriguez. Bit of a waste to hit that first time like that, but never mind, we've still got possession thanks to Mohamed Besic. We'll give it to Delafeu, good first touch from him, out wide to Leandro Rodriguez. And I'll just keep possession. We'll give it to Delafeu. Just needed to shrug off a couple of defenders there. He's played me and Delafeu. There's the shot. Sillison with a good save. Vitolo clears it away. Corner in the last minute. That's probably one of the best chances we've had all game long as a side, but we weren't able to get it in that near post. Here comes the corner. Gibson might be underneath it. Vitolo's only going to head it back as far as Morales again. Pings it to Delafeu on the edge of the box. There goes the final whistle. It's going to be a 0-0 draw in the first leg of the Europa League round of 32 against Sevilla at home. Pleased that we didn't let them score an away goal as we shake the air underneath the Sevilla man's hand, which is odd. But yeah, shame we weren't able to score ourselves, but pleased with a clean sheet. We needed to, and again, there's been loads of really awkward clipping, isn't there, in today's episode, with players just not really working, that again, shaking the air above Ava Banega's hand. That's really odd. Anyway, pleased that we were able to keep a clean sheet and they didn't get an away goal, but disappointed we weren't able to get a goal of our own. But never mind, we'll push forward into the next episode tomorrow. There's been a bit of an alteration to the fixture list, with a game against Middlesbrough being moved just 2 days after the game, the second leg against Sevilla. So I'm not sure in which games will be selected for tomorrow's episode. We may be dropped for Tottenham as it's only a couple of days' time. And then as you can see, they've scheduled the game against Middlesbrough for the Saturday. It was originally scheduled for the Sunday. And there's nothing else anywhere else to say why it should have been rearranged. I don't know why. So that was really strange. Maybe it's in anticipation of the FA Cup draw, but I'm not sure. We haven't been selected for the game against Tottenham, so we might as well just simulate that now. Have we been drawn? The FA Cup draw been made yet? No, still not. Okay, well, we'll simulate this game against Tottenham as well. Hopefully we can get a win. We're not being involved because we're pretty tired. Stephen Naismith takes our place. Kevin Morales also dropped for Bakary Sacco. We get a 1-1 draw thanks to Stephen Naismith. Christian Eriksen putting Tottenham up 1-0 up after 4 minutes. Well, we may as well train ourselves as well. See if we can go up more. It's only volleys that would go up if we get a decent training. But that's going to bring today's episode to a close. Thank you very much for watching. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed, of course, and subscribe if you haven't already. And like I said earlier, episode number 1 of the brand new Facecam Career Mode will be going live later on this afternoon, so check that out at 4 PM. But for now, for this afternoon, for lunchtime, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.